CT12 Operation Guide. Today we will provide a detailed explanation of the CT12 system. First, select the new program, graphical or numerical. We choose numerical. Here you may select the required molds. Upper mold and lower mold, choose the right mold. These are the material properties: steel, aluminum, or stainless steel. Material thickness, material strength. The system will determine based on the material and thickness. Calculate its compressive strength. Here you can edit our bending angle. For example, we choose 90 degrees. Click this icon again. It will display the position corresponding to this bending angle. Click this icon again. This is a bending pattern with flattened edges. Entering data at a position lower than the lower dead center achieves the function of crushing the edge. Normally, we use angle programming. Enter the desired bending angle here. This is the programmed position for the x-axis. Editable x-axis data. R-axis position. This area displays the current actual position of the y-axis. The current actual position of the x-axis. The current actual position of the r-axis. These are the calibration values for the x-axis, r-axis, and y-axis. Next, we'll introduce the functions corresponding to these icons. The feature is enabled only when the icon is highlighted. A grayed out icon indicates the feature is disabled. Let's start with the first one. This function enables x-axis retraction during bending. After activating the x-axis retraction function, each time the slider descends to the clamping point, the x-axis will retract. The second is the opening height of the slider. Based on the required opening height of the workpiece, we can make corresponding adjustments here. The third function is the length of the sheet material. For example, if our board length is 1,500 millimeters, simply enter 1,500. This is bending stress. The tonnage here is automatically calculated based on material, thickness, and length. No adjustment is required under normal circumstances, but manual editing is also possible. After enabling this feature, we can input the R angle and the number of bending tools. This falls within the scope of arc bending processes. This icon represents the working feed speed. You can adjust the working feed distance, and the feed speed here can be adjusted according to actual needs. This icon indicates a slow return trip. This feature is used in manual bending. The electro-hydraulic press brake does not require this function. This icon represents a pressure holding time. We can choose to maintain the pressure for 1 to 2 seconds. Pressure-free retention means closed. This icon represents my deflection compensation value, automatically calculated by the system. You can also make changes manually. This icon functions as a manual step change. If I currently have 2 steps, the distance along the x-axis is different. After enabling manual step switching, I can use the foot pedal to switch to the next step sequence. When the machine is off, after the first bending step is completed, the rear stop automatically advances to the next step. The function of this icon is icon offset. It can shift the position of my dead center upward. Typically used for bending this round tube. It is rarely used in conventional bending. Use this icon to switch the position of the bending stop after bending. CT12 Bending Step Programming. Click here. Add a new step here. Each step can be toggled using the arrow keys. Set the bending angles required for different steps. If you need to delete a step, go directly to the step you want to delete, click the icon, then click Delete Step. The function of repeated bending here. If 2 folds are required in step 3, enter to here. After opening, the bending machine will independently repeat the third step twice before automatically jumping to the first step. This feature applies only to a single step. Only the selected step will be repeated the specified number of times. If you want to keep repeating the first step in a loop, press and hold this icon. After the 2 small arrows appear, this step will loop indefinitely, meaning it will perform a single step bend. Do not proceed to the next step. To turn it off, simply press and hold this button to cancel. Next up is the workpiece counting function of the CT12. After opening it here, locate the workpiece counting function. This describes the bending steps. Below are the workpiece and bending. We exit and return to the main interface. You will notice two newly added icons. This icon sets the number of workpieces, for example 500, and it will count them here. This represents the number of bends, meaning that with each bend my machine tool makes, it increments the count by 1.